So welcome back to part 2 of the Sunday Big Show with Rob Morrison, Howard Big Bird. We want to talk about when Trump says FAFO, he means what he says, right, Howard?
Yeah.
What did he do in Syria? Tell us what he did.
Well, he did exactly what he said he was going to do. He told them, if you harm one hair
Here.
on any American, you're gonna regret it. And they did. They dropped how many bombs?
Over 100 bombs
Golly.
at 70 locations in Syria
70 different airstrikes on ISIS.
on ISIS locations. Infrastructure, weapon storage, and all that kind of thing.
It just makes me feel warm and fuzzy about that.
Don't it though?
It does.
I mean,
it does. It really does.
Biden wouldn't have done this.
No.
He would have said, let him put some more sanctions on them or something.
We'll have somebody work on that.
Yeah, we'll get back to you. We'll
get
circle
to you.
back around.
We'll
to
circle back, yeah.
and let you know about that. I mean, my goodness gracious, but Trump ain't playing. When
No,
he says,
no.
don't harm him, it's like being in ancient Rome, Howard. You know, it's like, oh, you're Roman.
Yeah.
If anybody around in the civilized world harms a Roman, they know they're going to die.
They know they're going to die.
They know that the Roman army is
Yeah.
coming after them.
Yeah.
And this is the same thing.
You know, I think they even got one of their top commanders in one of those airstrikes, didn't they? I think I saw that.
I know they got
They got a bunch.
5 of
let's
them
just
at
say.
least, but
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a commander.
I thought maybe it wouldn't. And maybe it was one of their strategists or something. Who knows?
Yeah, well, yeah, strategist. He's still counting goats as he moves along to get everybody fed in the army. In Australia, my goodness gracious, man, the Hanukkah massacre that happened in
my
Australia at Bondi Beach, just south of Sydney,
That's so
was
sad.
horrible. A father and son. One of the father was an Australian citizen. He owned guns. I mean, Australia's got some of the worst strict gun laws in the world.
Terrible.
I mean, you know, they want nobody to have a gun, but yet this Islamic immigrant, I got hold of 3 guns, and they got hold of 3 more.
Yeah.
He and his son went and massacred Jewish people on the first day of Hanukkah on the beach. The youngest victim was Matilda.
Yeah.
Beautiful little girl, 10 years
So
old.
sad.
10 years old. She told her father, it's hard to breathe, Daddy. And she died. And then the oldest victim was from a survivor from the Holocaust.
Yeah.
And
80-something years old or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that's terrible.
and the guy that stopped the dad from shooting, he was also a Muslim.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was a Muslim.
Yep.
He had a business where he sold fruit and all on the side of the streets and all.
Yeah.
And when he saw that guy shooting all the Jewish people on the beach, he
knew
went
it-
between 2
yeah.
cars
Yep.
and took the gun away from him.
That's right. Sure
I mean,
did.
my God, what a hero!
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And he said that he would have used the gun and shot the guy, but he didn't know how to use the gun. Said he pulled the trigger and it didn't work. So,
Wow. So the Prime Minister of Australia, I can't remember his name. I don't know if I want to remember his name. That dumbass. He says that the answer to all this is more gun control.
more gun control.
More
Yeah.
gun control.
This is a prime example of you can take all the guns away from innocent bystanders, innocent citizens, law-abiding citizens,
Right.
and still the bad guys are going to get guns. They're going to get them. It doesn't matter what you do. Prime example in this country.
Well, see, I mean, the poor guy got the gun away from him, but he didn't know how to use the
Didn't know
damn
how to
thing.
use it to
He
kill them.
didn't know how to pump a shotgun, 12 gauge out and pull the trigger. He tried to pull the trigger, nothing happened. He thought it was broke out of ammo or something, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
But just because they don't have any kind of education about how to safely, fire a firearm,
Yeah.
no kind of classes or anything, and no right to have a firearm, so they don't have to
That's right.
tell people how to use a damn gun.
That's right. Fortunately, here in the United States, if
Second
if
Amendment.
you don't know how to use one, there are plenty of options out there for groups and organizations that can teach you how to operate a gun. And it don't have to be a shotgun, it don't have to be a pistol, it don't have to be a rifle. But you need something to protect yourself, and you need to know how to use it.
Absolutely. The Second Amendment in America. No other country has this, y'all. They don't have the right to have arms.
No.
And Britain and Mexico, if you come with a bullet, they'll arrest you and put you in prison.
That's right. That's right.
Only in America can you have a firearm.
Yeah.
And oh my
Proudly.
goodness, my goodness gracious, it's like most of the mass shootings that happen in America, Howard, are happening in gun-free zones.
Yep. That's right. There's a reason for that.
So the culprit, the bad guy,
Yeah.
saying, "Well, there ain't no guns around here. I'm gonna do my thing."
Yeah. How many of those things have you seen in areas that have a large concealed carry ratio? Not many. None. None.
None. Whew, well, that brings us back to our next topic about Venezuela. Okay. Now Trump has already, I think they have shot out like almost 100 boats, drug running boats in the Caribbean and in the Pacific,
Right.
and killed I don't know how many drug runners. They've done that. Today, they also seized a third tanker off the Venezuelan coast.
Hey, that goes back to that FAFO.
Yeah, they were sanctioned not to sell
Right.
Venezuelan oil to
Exactly.
Russia, which by the way
Exactly.
goes to Iran and China.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
mean, so
Goes to everybody. We
and
don't want
Biden wouldn't have stepped up and done this.
Mm-mm.
I mean,
No.
we got Marines and the Coast Guard rappelling off these helicopters on these tankers. You know why they got the Coast Guard with them?
Why?
Because Marines don't know how to drive a boat.
Hmm.
They can shoot a gun. They bad. They're bad to the bone. But we need the Coast Guard
That's right.
to drive the boat,
Yeah.
know the navigation systems and all that. So, I mean, the Coast Guard, my head's off to you, y'all.
Yeah, absolutely. Both
Oh,
of
my
you.
goodness.
Well, I mean, the thing that just makes my blood boil is whenever I see certain individuals that are complaining about the United States our military doing that. I'm like, you had rather all of those drugs and fentanyl come into our country and other countries, not just our country, but other countries too. You'd rather that come in here versus them going out there and killing them? I'm sorry. I mean, I hate to see anybody lose their life, but you made that decision to get out there.
He said FAFO. And they're not fishing boats. There's
No.
They got 4 or 5 big outboard motors built for speed.
Yeah.
And there's no fishing poles. There's no trolling lines. There's no bait on the boats. They got nothing but drugs and the hauling butt
nothing.
trying to get here. And wow.
Man, those motors, you know how much those motors cost? Those motors are $60,000, $70,000 a piece.
And that's times 4 or 5. And each time, wow.
Now, I'm not saying that's what they paid for them, but
True.
if we had to buy one,
But I mean, going on these drug runs, if you're a captain on a boat like that, you ain't thinking twice before you get on it and start going. I mean,
no,
your time is numbered, right?
that's right.
Wow. So I don't know what's next, man. We got a lot of Marines
Yeah.
in the Caribbean. We got a lot of firepower. I don't know what's going to happen next in Venezuela, but
Yeah.
Maduro needs to go.
Yeah. Well, the United States does not want to harm or make the people of Venezuela have to pay for this.
Right.
Outside of the drug runners, now if they're running drugs, they took that chance. But the law-abiding citizens of Venezuela, we don't want to hurt them. The United States don't want to hurt them.
No.
But that particular individual needs to go bye-bye.
And we talk about regime change. We don't support regime change, but in this case, in our hemisphere, down in Venezuela, the woman that won the election was denied the peaceful transfer of power.
Yeah, he took it back over.
Maduro kept power, and he's crooked. He's the head of the cartel. I mean, he's selling sanctioned oil to Russia and China. So yeah, he got to go.
Yeah.
And this lady's got a 100-day plan to bring Venezuela back to democracy.
Yeah.
And be allies with the United States, and I think that's a good thing.
Well, and I have no doubt the United States and other countries would be more than glad to support her to make that happen.
Hey, we're in the Western Hemisphere, y'all. This is our part of the world.
That's right.
South America, North America. We're Americans.
Yeah.
We need to support them and make things grow
Yeah, that's right.
for the good
That's right.
for both of us.
Yep.
Now, coming up next, the second part. Instead of Islamophobe, we're calling it Islamophobia.
That's right.
Islamophobia. Bye-bye. See ya. We want to be, the camera won't turn off again.